Good morning. Nandito na tayo sa Barangay Tidang Village. After we have our coffee, we will proceed sa farm para kunin ang mga organic produce ng ating mga organic farmers dito sa bayan ng Kayapa. So ang oras ngayon is mag-aalas 6 ng umaga. Thank you very much.
My name is Makiko Soma. I am a board of director of Vizcaya Fresh. Vizcaya Fresh is a production and marketing organization of organic vegetables. Actually, it was back in 2008. We had a project called Promotion of Participatory Forest Management in the Critical Watershed of Nueva Vizcaya, funded by Embassy of Japan. So during that time, we trained more than 300 farmers how to grow vegetables and fruits. So many farmers are able to grow many crops in an eco-friendly manner. So although they are able to grow good crops, but they lack market. So here comes another project phase, another project called the Support to Improve Livelihood of Small-Scale Farmers through Organic and Reduced Chemical Farming in Nueva Vizcaya. Again funded by Embassy of Japan. That started in 2012 and ending in March, actually next month. But after the project ends, what is going to happen to those people? I was worried. So why don't we make an organization? Why don't we make a non-government organization here so that they can sustain this kind of social business on their own? So that's the birth of Vizcaya Fresh. That was in partnership of GLM Institute, Japanese NGO, and the Philippine Rural Reconstruction Movement, the PRRM, the Filipino NGO. That Vizcaya Fresh is a culmination or child of our long-term partnership and our long-term efforts.
Pag may area kami, once a week pupunta kami rito hanggang sa Boyombong. Hanggang dito umabot siya ng 2 oras. Mas mahirap yung paakyat kasi lalo na pag yung daan madulas, talagang nililinis mo sa magandang daanan.
Organic farming is a way of farming without the use of those fertilizer, pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, those chemicals. And conventional farming, on the other hand, is a way of farming using those chemicals to fertilize the soil and also to control pests and diseases.
Bali, nandito na tayo sa around 1,700 above sea level. Yung ano nitong location natin ngayon dito sa site ng organic farm natin sa Kayapa. Yung nandito ngayon is a seed box, seed bed na improved ng mga farmers. Itong mga nasa seed box or nursery, ito ay mga broccoli at yung lechugas. So yung mga crops natin dito tulad ng yung red cabbage, tapos mayroon tayong sugar beets at yung mga iceberg lettuce, yun yung nandito ngayon sa parting ibaba natin.
Many challenges because in organic farming, we are convincing the farmers to go organic, but they have to wait. It's called the resting period for the soil. If they want to switch from conventional farming to organic farming, they have to wait for at least 1 year or sometimes 3 years for the soil to recover to the natural state, recover from conventional farming to become healthy enough to be able to grow this kind of crops. So that was a challenge. So even though we have a lot of advocacy, we try to convince the farmers, but the farmers really have to think twice. So luckily, a lot of farmers are convinced and they are able to grow this kind of crops. But there are many other challenges. Also, for example, in conventional farming, they can do monocropping. Monocropping is like you plant 1 hectare with all pipino, all kamatis, like that. That is possible because if there is an outbreak of disease, pests, you can control by chemical. But in organic farming, monocropping is never possible because, of course, you cannot avoid or you cannot really control when there is outbreak of pests or diseases. So it's in organic farming they have to do so-called multi-cropping. So they will not plant 1 hectare with only one crop. They have to really maybe plant maybe 1 row for pipino, another row for kamatis, another row for herb like this. So it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of labor. So yeah, actually it's very complicated for farmers. That's why those are the challenges we are still facing, and then I'm sure the farmers are still struggling with that.
Dito yung mga pananim na nandito sa ating likuran ay meron tayong broccoli, itong kasalukuyang na-harvest. Meron din tayong mga red cabbage at yung sweet bell pepper. Ito yung mga product na nandito ngayon. Ito ay tinatawag nating natural compost. Pinaghalo-halong damo dito sa farm at tapos inimbak lang dyan, tapos hayaang mabulok. Pag medyo nag-turn into soil na siya, ito ay ginagamit na pang fertilizer sa mga organic vegetable na tulad ng cauliflower at cabbage at itong bell pepper. Ang Ang crop rotation ay isang practice ng ating mga organic farmers sa kanilang mga farm. For example, dito, ang dating tanim dito ay carrots. Pagkatapos sinundan ng lettuce. Then, ang susunod dito after ma-harvest itong lettuce ay legumes naman. Any legumes, beans, then after ng beans, pwede nang magtanim ulit ng fruiting vegetable tulad ng tomato, cucumber, basta yung mga namumunga. Kasi ito ay makakatulong sa pest management control. Ibig sabihin, yung pest ay hindi siya a-attack sa mga pananim kasi iba na naman eh. Yung pest ng carrot ay hindi naman parehas sa peste ng lettuce. So, ibig sabihin nahihilo yung ating mga peste sa farm kaya minimal yung kanilang damage sa mga pananim.
Oo, kasi marami ito eh, natural grown.
Ano pong tawag yun dyan? Yung pagkaya?
Kamahi.
Kamahi? Baka kamatis sa ano.
Oo, kamatis, kamahi. Karani.
Pabuksan nga po. Tingnan po natin yung laman. Mukhang matamis ah.
Tamis kung hinog.
Hinog po ba yan?
Maybe the biggest challenge will be about our price. You know, how can we make our consumers accept and understand our and appreciate our products? Because organic farming is expensive because it takes a lot of labor, it takes a lot of time, effort, and everything. And then, as I said, you cannot just grow hectares of one crop. And we cannot really control disease and pests using chemical. It has to be, everything has to be naturally, manually controlled. That's why organic products are very expensive. So when they see the price of the products, it's a bit expensive, more expensive than the other conventional counterparts. But actually, that's the fair price, we believe. That's the fair price for organic vegetables. But we have to still maybe seek understanding of the customers. This is really the fair price. They have to pay for their own health, the health of the producers, and also for the health of the environment and the whole nature, whole globe.
Nagbibenta kami 60 pesos pero per kilo, sir.
Per kilo, 60 pesos. Eh pag hindi po organic, alam niyo po ba kung magkano?
Kung hindi organic kasi, ang organic kung 5 piso lang o 3 piso isang kilo.
So malaki po talaga. Hindi naman po mahirap na inaakyat niyo po ito, ganito.
Ito
Farm niyo.
maliit, malaking pera kasi 60 pesos per kilo. Kasi yung organic, hindi organic, kahit mabigat, walang pera. Dati po sir, kaming conventional garden ang ginagawin namin. Pero ngayon, mabuti at dumating yung Kayapa na nag-organize namin, organic. Mabuti na ngayon at nandito yung organic namin dito.